Come on to my kitchen. Hey, I want to talk about waste, or trying not to waste. If you keep a compost heap, you really don't feel like you're wasting a lot. But I try to reuse whatever I possibly can. So like last week I had some friends here, we had a nice dinner, and there was some things left over. So now I'm just chilling. I want to make myself some soup for the next few days. Still winter here in Zone 5. So let me show you what I have left over and what I'm going to do with it. Last week I had some friends over for a beef stew, and here's what I had left over. I had bought some leeks. I got 2 leeks left. I always have celery in the house, and I don't think I ever bought these before in my life, before last weekend, and I didn't even use them. I hate these things. You know what these are? And at least this package wasn't labeled baby carrots. It didn't say that, because they're not baby carrots. You know what these are? There's an old cartoon gag. Looney Tunes use it, but it goes back even, I think, like to the 30s. There's some black and whites where they take, you see them, a factory, and they take whole trees and whittle them down, and each tree is a toothpick. That's all these are. And guess what? I didn't even use these in the stew. I used my regular carrots. But these don't go to waste. I've been boiling them up and using them for Beep's food. And I'm going to throw them in the soup tonight. So here we go. It's going to be the simplest thing. Leeks, carrots, celery. This is not quite a stock. I've been Beatrice since our episode. She's been eating a lot of boiled chicken breast and brown rice. So this is just the broth from boiling skinless, boneless breast. So it's nice, and it's not even that much. I'll probably use water too. Nice, not a strong brown stock. Nice, subtle flavor for the leeks and carrots. Alright, let's do it. Let's go to the stove. Everything's washed up already, so I'm just going to prep. You guys don't need to watch me chop these things up. I'll see you at the stove. Got my cast iron Dutch oven on, which was gifted to me by my old pal Don just before he moved down to Virginia. And it was a little on the rusted side. But he knew that I knew that he knew that I knew that all it was going to take was a little wire brush attachment on the old cordless drill, a little bit of elbow grease, some olive oil, and this beauty is back in business. Thank you, Don. I'm going to sweat off these leeks, a little extra virgin oil. Carrots and celery. Here's my broth. It's definitely not enough. I'll just about cover these. So I'm just going with some water right out of the tap. A good Lamontville groundwater. Salt. Pepper. And that's it. I was almost tempted to leave this super simple with no seasoning at all. Meaning flavored, always salt and pepper. No herb seasoning, but I'm just loving this dried Mexican tarragon from this past summer. So I'm going to go with a little bit of that. I think with the leeks and carrots, that's going to be perfect. There you go. I'm going to bring that to a boil, pop a cover on it, turn it down, and just let that simmer away until it's soft enough to be blended up. If you don't have one of these gadgets in your kitchen, I highly recommend it. The old stick blender. Now's the time to give it a taste. Once you blend it, your seasoning is going to change a little. Oh yeah, that tarragon. And now also you can see how thick you like it. If you want to add some water or stock. This looks pretty good, actually. It's a nice hearty soup, but it's smooth, blended. Alright, I'll be the first one to admit it's not the most beautiful color in the world, but it smells awesome. I got a little sour cream on there and those homemade sourdough oyster crackers. Let's see what we got here. Get a little of that sour cream, one of those croutons. It's killer, man. For a way to use up just leftover stuff in the fridge, can't beat it. And the tarragon with the carrots is killer. And these little oyster crackers, they had some of that dried tarragon in them too, so the marriage is perfect. So thanks for coming in my kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you know when the next episode's coming out. I'm on a sporadic schedule right now, but they're going to keep coming.